Well, guys, I can't believe it. I had some new olive nerite snails come in, and here is one of them, or a couple of them. There's one right there. But look, there's one finally on this Black Forest Java fern. And hopefully this one here will clean up this Black Forest Java fern. Those Java ferns back there don't seem to be really effective. Those are newer though. As is this one back there, so that they really don't have any brown diatoms on them now. This one is considerably older, probably 3 or 4 months older than these back there. But other than that, nothing else really has brown diatoms on them. Yeah, so and I put my UV sterilizer back in simply because I did have that illness with the pracox rainbows, and I still don't know what direction I'm going in with the tank. Because I've got this one male pracox rainbow, I've got this one female right here, the one Denison barb back there that looks like he's getting another fungal infection. To be honest with you, on his other side, it looks like he's getting. I tell you what, look, see, you can see those white patches. That's how those fungal infections were starting. Anyway, so I put my UV sterilizer back in. I just did like a 20% water change, just because I kind of felt like I needed to. I had done, my regular water change, and it wasn't time. But I just thought that it needed it, and then I put the UV sterilizer back in as well. I'm expecting some more hardscape items. Actually, they should have been here this past Tuesday. But they have been delayed. Actually, we do not know where they are right now. But that is one of the reasons why I have room for the UV sterilizer right now, is because the hardscape items that I'm going to be adding are going to be going over in this area. So anyway, the red crypt back there, it's coming along. I saw a video from Dave's Fish Room. As a 20-gallon long tank that he had. That had red crypts, and it was absolutely gorgeous, and they were all over his tank. And I think I left a comment in there that I had just planted a red crypt about 3 weeks ago. I guess it's been about 3 weeks. We can go back and find out the day that I planted it. But I want it to eventually look like his. Now this is low tech, so I doubt mine will ever turn red like his. But anyway, they look gorgeous. But that's Dave's Fish Room. Also, don't forget to check out Aquadiction as well. It's a channel that I've been following for a very, very long time. Probably the oldest one, maybe since like Aquarium Co-op or Primetime Aquatics. I think Aquadiction has been one of the ones that I have subscribed to for the longest. There's lots of new ones that I'm discovering all the time now. But anyway, that's just an update on the tank. No really big news going on right now. I am going to be trimming this. That's going to be a big project. After my hardscape comes in over here, this has to be trimmed. It's getting too big. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've never trimmed it. The size of driftwood that this is glued to is about the size of this piece of driftwood, honestly. And I just glued like a 1-inch piece, like right where that olive nerite is. I just glued like a 1-inch piece right there, and it literally has become this in 1 year. But yeah, the piece of driftwood that it's glued to is about the same size. Here's my finger. I want to show you my dirty fingernails. But anyway, so yeah. And so I'm going to have to trim that, and I don't know, and I may want to place it over here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, because, this crypt back here is going to get pretty big, and then, this fern is in the way. So, I don't know. I think we've got some thinking through to do here. Anyway, that's all for right now. If anybody has any suggestions, feedback, also really looking for a direction. I'm of course hoping to rehome these pracox rainbows and this Denison barb. Hopefully he doesn't die as well, because that's my last Denison barb out of the 6 that I had. But yeah. So anyway, if anybody has a direction for this tank, please give me your ideas. I wanted to lower my biolobe, and certainly not this way. Here I am, and kind of stuck with a mishmash kind of tank. I love my platies, and You know, I love my gourami, angelfish, my neon tetras. There's 18 neon tetras, so you know, I don't really think that this tank really needs any more fish. But I do want to see that the Precox rainbows get a good school to go to, and then the Denison barb as well. You know, my friend has a group of Denison barbs that he said he wanted to add them to, but I promise you, he says that if he ever watches this video, he's going to be mad at me because he's like, he keeps saying he's going to come over and get them, and he just never does. I know he works a lot, but it's been months and months and months. Anyway, I don't think he watches my videos anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of the evening. Take care.